What's up, YouTube? So in this video, I'm going to be talking about Will Fuller. The Miami Dolphins just signed him to a one-year deal. Obviously, he's a pretty talented player. He's been pretty productive in every game he's really played every season. The big concern with him is, of course, being able to finish seasons. He's had a history of getting injured, so that is the big concern with him. But he is a pretty solid player. It's looking like he has a one-year deal with us. Which is a little bit surprising. Sorry about any background noise. They're putting together a bed. I gotta go help them the second I'm done with this. So let's go ahead and get into this. I've seen this play a little bit already. He's on a crossing route. Right here, number 15. He's a good player. Really good deep threat. I'm guessing it's a one-year deal just because of the injury concerns. He's right here. Dealing with press coverage pretty well here. Quarterback friendly. Let's take a look at that route. So look at this. This is something that none of our receivers have that he does have, is route running. Like, holy shit, I'm actually kind of excited about that. So he's in press man coverage right now, right? Look at what he does. He wants to come this direction, but he makes so many moves to make this guy turn his hips this way to make himself some space, and then comes out of his break. Let's take a look at his hips on this one. Sinks his hips nice and low so he can explode out. This is what I talk about. The play starts breaking down. Deshaun starts scrambling. And he tries to get open. That's being quarterback friendly. Once your quarterback starts to scramble, just break away from your route. Go get open. Go bail your quarterback out. Right here. He's got pretty consistent hands as well. He understands that they're giving him the leverage, so he doesn't really have to do anything crazy to get off of them. He knows he has room, so he can just run his route regularly. But he does make it look like he might be going outside with his eyes. So the DB has to respect it. Right here. Okay. So just that little stutter step, it's not much, just this little stutter step that he has is enough to slow this defender down and turn his hips toward the outside. And right there, he's got him beat. And obviously, he has the speed to capitalize. He's a fantastic talent. It's just whether or not he can stay healthy. Right here in the slot. All right, what happened here? All right, he's being pressed. You're going to defeat those hands easy. He's very good at doing that, by the way, too. At this point, he's just got him beat, so he can just run his route. He's got the speed. He can get some yak for you. He's just a fantastic player. I mean, pretty sure we all know who Will Fuller is. Right here. Right here is just showing off his speed. But even then, he gives him a slight little hand fake. Watch him. He gives him just a little bit of a hand fake right there, like he might break inside. But he's really just going to the out. And he's just going to take him there and just beat him with his speed, because he is fast as hell. And Deshaun Watson put it on the money. Right here. Okay. There's not much to break down on his part right there. Right here in motion. Good to see him get some yak. Good balance. Stays on his feet. Great job. I think he's easily our most talented receiver right away. It's just whether or not he can stay healthy is the big concern. But when he's on the field, he's fantastic. How did he get... yeah, they just gave him the leverage and he just ran the crossing route. Yeah. Didn't have to do too much. He recognizes when he doesn't have to do too much. Because that is an issue you do see with route runners sometimes. Is they try to do too much when they don't have to. But he has that balance. He knows when to break people down and when not to. When to just simply run his route regularly. Right here. Oh, that's a nice curl. Look at his hips. Look at his hips. He gets nice and low so he can explode back. That's a trick to a really good curl route. I'm happy with this signing. I am really happy with this signing. Ooh, let's run that back. He's right here. Yeah, just runs right past him. High points the ball. Let's see the other angle on that. Let's see him high point that ball a little bit better. That's fantastic. Oh, we finally actually have someone who can create space. It's so good to see. I still want to draft receiver, but it does feel good that we already have at least somebody who can create some kind of space. Not a great decision from Deshaun there. He shouldn't have thrown that one. At least not to him. Is this him here? Yeah. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this understanding leverage. He's freezing up this defensive back so he can't follow him inside. I know it's zone, but still. Then he steps hard, sinks his hips a little bit, and explodes out. Textbook. That is textbook right there. Up here. And that agility you see in his route running, it translates the second he gets the ball in his hands too. He'll give you some value on a punt return too. You know, I don't really want him doing that just because he is an injury risk. Right here. Was I wrong? Yeah, I was. He's up here. Again, they're giving you space. Just run your route regularly. You didn't have to do anything crazy. All right, press man coverage. Right up here. Going to the outside. Yeah. Is that a Ward on him? Cleveland's got a pair of good receivers between Greedy Williams and Denzel Ward. They're really good in man coverage. You can't just outrun Denzel Ward. This is good on good right here. I mean, and Will Fuller isn't like one of the top tier receivers in the league, but he is solid as hell. And in my opinion, he steps in day one as our best receiver, even over Devontae Parker. Look at the balance and competitiveness right there. It's fantastic. I love this signing. This might be my favorite move so far of this offseason, to be honest. I want to see some more. What's this? A little punt return. We'll watch a little bit of punt return action. What's this angle? Yeah, this should be good. This should be a good angle for punt return. Yeah. And we actually have a speed guy who can catch guys. Isn't that amazing? This is pretty much freeing up the ability to try to get rid of Jakeem Grant. Right up here. Press coverage. Yeah, he with zone coverage, he bailed pretty much the second the play started. He's just going to do an easy little crossing route. Very nice. Up here. This is a fun little fight right here. Will Fuller and Denzel Ward. Ward is winning that matchup more often than not, but right here. Decent little screen there. Nowhere for him to go though. No real blocks. Right here in the slot. That's a good thing too, is he lines up pretty much everywhere. Look at the speed in his feet right here. Nice and low hips. Allows him to explode out. I love it. I think him and McKinney are my favorite acquisitions so far. And both are from the Texans, so. Right here. I kind of hope that the reports are wrong, that it's not just a one-year deal. I'd like at least 2 with him. Where is he? That's him? Okay. Is that him here? No. Okay. Sometimes he wears those sleeves, sometimes he doesn't. It's throwing me off. Again, giving you plenty of space, giving you a slight little head fake. You can just barely see it. Oh, it's so nice to see someone who can create some space. He didn't win his matchups against Ward, but Ward is a really good corner. That's why I want another route runner. I don't want just one. Because if you're going to take him away, I want another guy who can create space. One you'd have to deal with both. Little fake outside and come back in. It's not bad. Deshaun Watson could have led him a little bit more. Put a little bit more touch on that ball, and it probably would have been a completion. Nice little strike there, though. Right here. These uniforms kind of throw me off a little bit. Nice. Watch a little bit more. Right here. Yeah. Then immediately turns into yak. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it, man. We all know that Will Fuller's a good receiver. As long as he can stay healthy, he's stepping in as our best weapon on offense by far. Big fan of this move. And I'm just really looking forward to seeing what he's going to bring to us. I think us finally having a receiver who can create space is amazing. He's got some real speed. He can make some people miss with yards after catch. Hopefully he can stay healthy. I still want to address wide receiver, though. I want as many receivers as we can that can create space on this roster. Those are the types of receivers that Tua likes, and he's our quarterback now. And just in general, that's just a good thing to have. Because we already have the big-bodied guys. We got yak guys. We really need people who can create space consistently. So, yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, appreciate hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments in the comments down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.